trying to think of how I'm gonna hold this camera. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out how to hold this camera. Should have probably thought of that before I got on. Maybe I'll just hold it. It'll be a pain in the ass just holding it. Oh, my brother's here. What's up, man? Literally just started live. Oh, hey guys. What's up, Salty Ranch? Please now, Phoenix. We love you. I love you guys. I really do. We never get storms. This is a pretty violent one, too. It's lovely. Everyone chill tonight. Kind of want to talk as little as possible because, you know, it's just so beautiful out. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna hold this. You do that. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna hold this freaking camera open. A real slot machine, that's awesome. Man, those things are so awesome. Oh, I'm in the Dallas area. T-Dog? E? I believe that's how I say that. It's a pretty violent storm tonight. But hey, that's awesome. Make sure it's not getting wet in right where I am. And it is downpouring. Now, Falling Bomb did, huh? He's a really cool guy. In Missouri. My goodness. Oh, was that right? He did. Yeah, I was just, I got my live stream going for the storm. How's it going? Yeah, it's going well enough. My temperature is pretty great. No, unfortunately, it doesn't look like it'll be today or tomorrow, or it might be tomorrow, but it could be as many, so as early as next week. Last Wednesday was as early as possible, but now it's looking like it might be mid-February. Yeah, they just have to get the state just have to be approved, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, they're working on it as fast as they can. Again, there's at least 2 people that are in charge of it happening, and they're working with everybody. Yeah, for sure. Are you sure? Yeah, that's good. Well, not bad. Okay. Okay, there you go. Is it anything like it sounds like? Devil's Tower. Hey. We're looking at the storm. Sure, it's still pointing at the storm. It is pouring. Oh yeah, it is pouring. Lightning like every 5 seconds. Not even, like every second. I'm glad I didn't water the lawn yesterday. Yeah, I watered it like 2 weeks ago.
It rained last night too.
Yeah, it rained yesterday too, but it wasn't very much.
It rained last night when I was out. I think it's not raining.
Yeah. Trying to get it. Spooky and peaceful.
Now it's raining.
I'm just pointing it at the storm, and we're all chilling. And oh, 7 of us. Yeah, it's not good. You got any news, John? I guess not. Let you know. Gas walked outside. Tinfoil hat. No, I'm not gonna do that, Salty. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get back to the live streaming. Alrighty, love you guys. See if we get a shot. Hey, maybe I get superpowers.
Or
They're dead.
they're already dead.
Yeah, I'm restricted to the brain, right?
Just try to touch a pole at the same time. Maybe something will
Am I
generate
feeling?
electricity. Touch the power line.
Oh yeah, Monkey?
You'll be better off than grabbing the power line. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Anybody's allowed to email me. My email is gear.dh@gmail.com. That's gear.dh@gmail.com. And I'd be happy to talk to you in confidence.
Did you check that too?
Yeah, I check my email all the time.
I delete emails all the time. I don't know if it counts as check.
Well, my email, it regulates, spam.
I think I just signed up for too much shit over the years. I think it's an old email.
My superpowers would be invisibility, so I can watch naked women undress. Hey, you can do that even without being invisible. It's not the real Monkey. That's okay. I'll still talk.
You guys can play Call of Duty with me on the big later?
Sure. And thank you for checking that. This Monkey is my new idol. Yeah, I understand, guys. We've spoken before.
Anyway,
If I shut him away, I'll never learn anything. Yeah, for sure. I'll probably do this a little while. I got my PS3 and computer set up too.
I don't know if yours has that.
And I hope everyone's doing well tonight.
I brought my Xbox One. You say you took it this.
My 8-year-old PS3.
Xbox is making noise, and then I just remembered the
What?
Xbox is making noise, and then I just remembered the
Oh no. Like the fan blade?
I hope.
Yeah, Metal Shell, I appreciate you. We'll probably chill out here, guys, until the storm calms down. It looks like it's already kind of slowing up. But that lightning is just so beautiful. Free light? Yeah. It's a lot of electricity going on up there. So much so that it's bumping into each other. So lovely out. 18 minutes in. That's not bad. Ooh, I wonder if we caught that in this. I wonder if we caught that in the video. Tokyo Rose, hello. I'm doing okay. Maybe I can give you guys a health update. Some good news and bad news, guys. Suppose I'll tell you the bad news first. Good news is pretty good, but bad news is pretty bad. Some of you guys already know. Got my color back? Yeah, my cheeks are fuller now, huh? Not really all that skinny anymore. Well, guys, the bad news is that I had thought that it was less than 2 years, maybe about 2 years since I was infected, but apparently it's been more like 10 years, and that's a really long time. It's entirely possible that the first time I ever had sex was when I got infected. And that's pretty bad news. Huh. Still kind of coping with it. It really means that all the people I've had sex with essentially got infected. And yeah, exactly, I went untreated. Yeah. My CD count, or whatever it's called, is actually down to 64 now. But I start my medicine, which is a good segue into the good news. The good news is, guys, medicine has gone so far now that I'm really not in any trouble of or any risk of dying anytime soon. I will always have the diagnosis of AIDS, unfortunately, but I can still live as long as any healthy person, as long as I take my medicine every day and make good, healthy choices, like not smoking and stuff like that. And in no time, I'll be able to pretty much rejoin society. It's about to get loud. And there's even something called undetectable. And for me, though, I don't think I'll ever. You can live a long life these days. That's true. Oh, whoops. Let me see. Do you have to contact your partners? It's really up to me. I don't know what to say to them if I do. Kind of scared. But I need to really consider that. You can have a long life these days, fortunately. Yeah, for sure. You could have been diagnosed with something far worse, like what I have. Concentrate on the positive. For sure, Richard. And I hope that your health gets better, too. I won't ask you what it is, of course, that's too personal. You're friends with me, you're not making healthy choices. Oh, you're right, Salty. Yeah, for sure. There's a couple people I should call. And, I will get around to it, Tokyo. One of them has a daughter now. I don't know if he infected his girlfriend. And I don't know if his daughter's infected. It's actually been kind of an adjustment. Yeah. What was that? You know what Magic and the Magic Johnson thing means? I don't actually. Magic mushrooms. Even more ironic. True. I think I'll tell him myself, though. Just saying. Yeah, Salty's awesome. Salty and I, we actually talk on the phone all the time. Pretty regularly, actually. I'm glad we became friends. Where my chicken? Hello. Oh, I like to think so. Cottage cheese? Oh gosh. You know, and I'll tell you a little story, guys. You know, there's an app for gay people called Grindr, and it's essentially a locator for other gays, and you know, there's no beating around the bush about it. It's an app to have sex with other gays, to find and have sex with other gays. A hookup site, I guess is what you call it. Got the email wrong? Sorry, guys. It's GEAR.DH@gmail.com. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have an email. So they can play checkers, of course. Yes, that's exactly. That's exactly what it's for. So there was this other guy named David, and I'm a sucker for guys named David. See that player? Sorry, GEAR.DH@gmail.com. That's my email. Or golf, yes. So I went over to this guy David's house and had, you know, sex or whatever. And of course, you know, gay people, fucking faggots, they can't go without kissing. So of course, you know, he's like, I'm not gonna do it without kissing. I'm like, whatever. So we were kissing and stuff like that, and I got really sick, guys. Like, I got so sick that I had lost all my muscle mass over the span of weeks. I was, you know, pooping and puking so much that I was starving to death. And I didn't know that it was gonorrhea until way later, years later. And so this guy, David, gave me gonorrhea, and it nearly killed me. And of course, I never went to the doctor, so I never found out for sure. But I did find out later that it was very similar to gonorrhea. And so the guy didn't tell me about it. And we had sex years later again, and he gave it to me again. And I was like, hey, man, I think I may have given you gonorrhea. And he goes, oh, that was me. Right? You know, my boyfriend gave it to me. And so, you know, I had to deal with it one more time. And so this whole time I was thinking, this guy gave me this guy gave me this, when in reality, I may have given him AIDS, or excuse me, HIV. So, joke's on him, right? Oh, sorry, GEAR.DH. GEAR.DH@gmail.com. Let me make sure. Do they have an app for straight people? I'm sure they have way more app for straight peoples. Old men wanting younger people, for sure. Hey, excuse me, SC News Upstate. Yeah, it's I'm sure you'll get it right. We'll keep trying until we get it right. The storm got him. I've got so many condoms now, Tokyo Rose. When I went to the clinic, they just handed me a bunch of condoms and lube, and pamphlets. They say every time I go over there, they're gonna hand me a big bag of condoms and lube and stuff. It's really funny. All kinds too. Big, small, colorful, flavored. But I'm just gonna act as though I'm contagious for the rest of my life, guys. I'm not even gonna risk it. Even in undetectable, I still have a 1% chance of passing it along. Special. They may, but you can also get clap from them too. Yeah, and unfortunately, apparently the statistics find... Oh god, by the half gallon. What do? You just like lather it all over your body? Just the wop, 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 wop. Yeah. Hey, that sounds like fun. Lots of wrestling. Because it's kosher? Oh god. Looks like the storm's kind of calming down. We're having fun though. Let's continue. Kosher comments. Yeah, I always use a condom, guys. When anal. That shit's nasty. No pun intended. More candy for me. Damn. Kids have good balance in the costumes. They hardly ever fall. Oh gosh. Ugh. Hey, that sounds delicious. I love me some dill pickles. Don't tell me. Never mind. I want a dill pickle flavored condom. But apparently, if you don't use a condom during oral either, Monkey1983 @gmail. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. I don't have anything to write down, but I'll definitely read that when I get back into my stream. And I'll try and get a hold of you, bro. Let me see if I have an email. Yeah, I don't have an email just yet. But I'll try and contact you. Bacon flavor. Turd flavored? Ew. Hey kids, I have to put my head down on the pillow. Need to try and get up very early. Oh, I see. Have fun, everyone. You keep chin up, honest guest. I will. I'll get through this with the power of friendship. And thank you for coming in, Richard Head. We always like to have fun here, guys. Everyone's got a voice. And you know, I think that's probably one of the more important things, guys. If we're all about the First Amendment, how can we have mods? You know, I don't mean to really get into the mod topic, but really, if we're about the First Amendment, why would someone tell anybody to go away? It's something that really bothers me. In fact, Where My Chicken apparently got timed out for commenting something for me, and it's just like they're so quick, you know. They're so quick to cast the mod justice when they have no idea the contexts of what's being said, you know. That's why I don't mess with mods. My intelligence? Oh, man. I try, guys. It's not for the lack of trying, that's for sure. I'm wrong on so many things, and I just have to be very careful with what I say, because my biggest fear is to be wrong. In common sense. Yeah. There are rules and everything, and for sure, that's true. That's true. If you live in a society, you have to understand that you have to be around people that think differently. The cost of freedom is the biggest problem. Freedom is the biggest problem there is. Without freedom, everything would be smoother, but it would also be more miserable. And freedom allows people to be as stupid as they please, or as smart as they please. But I'd rather there be freedom in all these problems than there be to be no freedom and pretty much only problems. Damn right. Oh, good night, RH. Oh yeah, I see. I guess I interpreted it wrong. Rules and everything. Yeah, you have a good night. It does look like the storm has calmed. And I wonder, we're still having a good time here, guys. I think 37 minutes, that's not bad. Maybe a few more minutes. My biggest fear is to hear when it comes to 2-year-old Bubba Ray. What? Where my chicken, you are the father. Yeah. Child support. Yeah. Yeah, and remember, Richard Head, I only have smart subscribers. You know, if you guys think I'm smart, that doesn't even come close to how smart my subscribers are. You know, and I don't even say that as a nonchalant thing, guys. It really shows a sign of intelligence for anyone who is willing to look past their own sort of views, look past my views, and kind of see a perspective that isn't of their own. Leave a 1? Yeah, I'll put a 1 down. I mean, I'll just say 1. So I think I'll probably end this at the 40-minute mark then, guys. That's about 1 minute, 2 minutes away. And the storm's pretty much gone. And I think that we've had a pretty awesome conversation so far. My brother's in the is kind of waiting for me to get done with this too. So, how's the breathing levels? They're doing okay. Now that I've been weaned off the steroids, my health is more accurate than it was before. The steroids were giving me a false sense of wellness, so I thought I was doing really well. But it actually turns out that I'm still well on my way to recovery. Having a heart attack really had drained everything on me, guys. My muscles are weaker. Everything is weaker, including my lungs. For sure, Salty, I'll do that. And if I forget, you just give me a call, okay? For sure, Tokyo Rose, I am doing better. You know, and I would hate to think that I'm stronger than most, but I think it has more to do with I have less problems than most. I'm not addicted to drugs. I'm not horribly depressed or anything like that, and I have the advantage of having wonderful friends, and even more of an advantage of having many years of positivity training to help me through all this as well. And a good family. Not everyone has those things all at once. Benny said, "Oh yeah, Benny! Oh my gosh!" Give him a nice big old hug, like one of my favorite nephews. Yeah, don't forget that. I'll pick up some art again soon, guys. I'm just kind of chilling, that kind of thing, getting my motivation back. And I love you guys so very much. I'm going to kiss you guys goodbye. And if there's anything more that you guys would like to say, I'm just going to give you just a few more seconds to say it. Oh man, Eastern Pennsylvania Community Watch. I was literally just getting off there. Take care. Yeah. Oh, was on that Triple X show earlier. Somebody said I was big. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, but you get to go back and watch it again. There's a really beautiful storm. Very beautiful. Now it's really calm. There's really nothing to look at on the screen.